Yesterday, I saw a video, um, which I've linked here below, of a young girl being abused by her father. The father being a judge in Aransas County. I'm not even sure where that is. The name of Judge William Adams. And I implore you to watch the video before you watch the rest of this one. You'll find a link below, and I promise you'll probably be able to find it a few other places. So please take a look. I hope you've seen it now, and I hope you've come back to here. This video made its debut on 4chan, and it wasn't much longer until it was on Reddit. I'm helping circulate this video at the request of the girl who's being abused. And in the video, she's being beaten for downloading music and games to her computer back in 2004 at her father's, against her father's will, to not have that stuff in his home or for whatever reason. She knew the beating was coming, so she set up a video camera in her room and managed to capture it on film. And she didn't know what to do with it. She didn't know if she should come forward. She didn't know if she should throw it away. But now, in 2011, 7 years later, she finally chose to come forward. And in doing so, she's managed to destroy her father's career, hopefully. Destroyed his life, hopefully. She did it after a particularly difficult tirade over the phone with this man. And thank God she did it. Thank God she came forward. Thank God she finally let people know what he was capable of. Because how dare this man sit in judgment of you or I or anyone else and make the laws of this land when he can't even obey them himself. Now, I come from an abusive home, and I'd never seen this from the outside before. I'd been in that position, I've seen it on the inside, and I've seen that kind of abuse, and I've seen worse. I'm sure she has as well. And I've never seen it happen to someone before, I think. And it was particularly damaging to do so. I do recognize the sound in that man's voice. I do recognize the power trip that he's on. I do recognize the pleasure he's getting from it. I do see him make a pattern of excuses to ramp up the damage that he's doing, ramp up the anger that he has, to ramp up the abuse. Because I've seen it before. I've had it done to me before. Hell, I've probably even done it before to other people in arguments and discussions. The reality of it is, thank God she finally came forward. I wish she could have come forward 7 years ago when she was still being abused physically instead of just mentally. I wish that I had come forward, because the reality of it is there was a chance that she could have been killed by this abuser. Had his anger taken a wrong turn, had he gone in the wrong direction, there was a real chance that she could have been severely damaged, severely hurt. Not just mentally, as I'm sure she'll carry these scars for the rest of her life, yeah, as I do, but I mean, her life could have been threatened. I never came forward when it came to my abusers because I was told that before they could take me from the home, that I would be killed. That she would see me killed before they managed to rescue me. And I believed her. But I implore you, if you're in an abusive home, talk to someone about it. Talk to an authority. Talk to someone at your school. Talk to a teacher that you trust. Talk to a friend. Talk to, if you're being abused elsewhere, if you're being abused in school, if you're being bullied, if you're being beaten, if you're being tortured, talk to authorities. Talk to someone in your family. Talk to someone you trust, someone that you think can help. Because it's not right, man. It's just not right to have to endure that kind of thing, and to see somebody else endure it. Well, it breaks my fucking heart. But I think that the irony and the beauty of all of this is that it's the internet that has taken this man down. It's the internet that has made sure that his employers and his family have seen what he's capable of and what he's capable of doing. And it was the internet that got her beat to begin with. Installing video games, listening to music. And maybe he was right to be pretty scared of the internet. That's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And my heart goes out to you. And I hope that I can draw more attention to this video, and I hope that I can make sure that this man pays for what he did. Someone has to.